welcome to the recap video from Jazz 1, beginner-friendly jazz routines on Tuesday, December 1st. Things that we're going to work on in class, because this is actually a pre-cap before class, but I have confidence that you guys are going to get through all of it. Where we worked on fall off the logs, so that's when we kick, walk, 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 kick, walk, walk, walk on the kick, face a corner, bump, 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 face a corner, bump, bump, bump. Kicks are on 8 and 4. You can either start with your right or your left. We do both in the choreography. Then we also did lulls. Lulls are when we take a foot, stomp it, slide it in, change your weight onto it. Stomp, slide, right? Boom, ba, doom, sha, doom, sha. We did them in a paradiddle rhythm, so we went single, single, double, right? And we did that on both sides. We also worked on Suzy Q's. At their heart, Suzy Q's are just one foot slightly in front of the other, and you're just taking tiny steps to the side. When I do them, have my weight in the front part of the shoe that is in the back, and the back part of the shoe that is in the front, if that makes any sense. So kind of heel ball, so that when I take my little steps, I have my weight on the ball of my back foot and the heel of my front foot. Why that's important is that when you add the opening and closing leg styling that makes it a Suzy Q, you can fan your foot, your front foot, easier if your weight is in the back part of your foot, in your heel, right? Versus if it's over the whole foot, it's harder to like get that fan. But basically every time you step with the front foot, your legs are closed. Every time you step with the back foot, your legs are open. But you still want to take very, very tiny steps. The reason it looks big is because I'm low and my knees are bent, but my feet still aren't moving really big, right? So a lot of times people try and make it like this, right? And I suppose you could, right? If you had a good reason and you wanted to make it stylish in some way. But if you want to make it easy on yourself, tiny steps, but just get really low to the ground. Close, open, close, open. We went both ways. Boom, bop, boom, bop. Other things, pushes. We did pushes. So that's when you go step, 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 step. Across we go and, right? So numbers on those, because that might have been too many steps because I wasn't counting. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that then whichever foot was not the start foot before is now the start foot. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So the cross is on 5. We also did some boogie backs with a little kickball change. So a kickball change means we kick a foot and then we go ball of that foot and then change the weight onto the other foot. Kick, ball, change. Kick, ball, change. So you do that as we boogie back. We go kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change. You can do it on either side. We do it on the right in routine. Kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change. Numbers on that, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, because we always clap on even beats unless we have a real good reason not to. We did some boogie forwards, which we did a little brush step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step. That's also a thing you can do on both sides. Brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step. Almost everything is a thing you do on both sides. We did Shorty Georges. Shorty Georges is another one where we talk about the structure before we actually do the move. So we crouch down really low, and just like with the Suzy Q where we took really tiny steps, instead of moving to the side, we're now moving forward. So we take little tiny steps moving forward, right? So I'm going to turn to the side. So you can see that I'm barely passing my feet, right? And I'm nice and low. But what makes it a Shorty George is when you move your hips, your knees will move side to side to accommodate your hips. The lower you get down, the more your knees will move to accommodate your hips. So you're really actually moving your hips rather than trying to move from the knees. So we did a little kickball change entrance. I'll turn around so it's on the correct side for you. It was 8 and prep. So we did kickball prep, and then we just walk, 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 walk. Thinking about the hips. In the routine, we did a slow, slow, quick, quick, slow rhythm, which we'll show when I show the whole routine. And then our very last move that we built our routine out of tonight was something called a full break. We did this on our right-hand side. We went 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a simplified Lindy Hopper's full break. So if you're a tap dancer, you know a fancier one. All right, so those are all the moves of our routine. Our routine started, I'll turn it around, with, actually, let me not forget what it is. All right, yes, it starts with, because this is last week's routine, so I'm going to turn that around so it doesn't hurt my brain to look at it. Yes, so we did a fall off the log, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did lulls, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fall off the log. On the other side, we did lulls. Again, on the other side. We kicked, we clapped, we went Susie Q, this direction, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we did some pushes, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we did boogie backs, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Boogie forwards, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boogie back, doopa-da, doopa-da, doopa-da. Shorty George, 8 and 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. We planted on 7 so we could get back into our fall off the log. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was all of our choreography. I'm going to do it to our song, which was by the Brooks Prumo Orchestra, and it's Swing Brother Swing. From our beginner-friendly class on Tuesdays at RVA Swing. So if you joined me in class, thank you so much. If you missed class, I will also send you the Zoom recording of the class. And then for anyone who just creeps on the recap videos, because sometimes you do, and I'm like, that's cool, I guess. Hi, nice to meet you virtually. This is RVA Swing in Richmond, Virginia. You can find out more about our classes at rvaswing.com. We have mostly stuff going on Zoom right now, which means no matter where you are, as long as you're in a reasonably close time zone, you can take classes with us. As long as it's not the middle of the night, right, wherever you are. And we'll have some new stuff happening in January also. So keep an eye on the RVA Swing website, and stay safe and have a happy holiday season.